This is your daily dose of all things royal.
Hello, I'm Dan Wakeford, the editor-in-chief of Us Weekly. This week we chose to put Meghan Markle as one of our covers again. To be honest, I didn't expect to do another cover on Meghan quite so soon, as we'd already covered her return to the spotlight just 2 months ago. However, Meghan was thrust into the centre of the news once again because of negative headlines about how she conducts herself as a boss. The reports claimed that those who work for Meghan are terrified of her, and it included quotes from a source calling.
Welcome back, my gorgeous, good-looking friends. So it looks like Megsy is not having a good week. First, her husband is here in New York City receiving the rock star treatment, well, at least trying to make it look like he's receiving the rock star treatment, while Megsy is doing her best to put out some fires pertaining to that Hollywood Reporter article that was written about her being a dictator in heels. This week, Us Weekly puts out this big spread about how awesome Meghan Markle is as a boss, with Ben Browning coming to her side, Ashley Hansen, and a few anonymous sources that most likely are Meghan making up this stuff about her. I wonder how much she paid Mandana Diani and Ben Browning to say some really nice things about her. But in any case, all of that now has gone in the garbage because the Daily Beast today has crapped all over Meghan's attempt to maintain this good person facade. In the Daily Beast today, they gave a scathing article where it says Meghan Markle was a demon who had psycho moments as a boss. People who work for her have told the Daily Beast. The former employees spoke out after a carefully curated crop of former and current staffers said she was the best boss ever, who gives her staff bundles of freshly cut flowers and home-produced eggs and makes her staff feel like seeds being watered. Aww. The positive portrait of Meghan's management style was painted in Us Weekly on Tuesday as Team Meghan launched a fight back against a report in The Hollywood Reporter that claimed Meghan was a dictator in heels who reduced grown men to tears. Sources close to the couple denied that story as a fabrication to the Daily Beast last week. Now, this next part is very interesting. It says, however, one courtier who worked for Meghan and Harry as part of their service at the palace told the Daily Beast, there have been plenty of difficult royals over the years, and I do think that after the ill feeling of Megxit, when Harry and Meghan left the royal family, Meghan's bad moments were amplified and distorted and blown out of proportion. Princess Margaret regularly got people to hold out their hands to use as ashtrays, for example, and that's just laughed off as hilarious eccentricity. Look at Prince Andrew. He was unbelievable to the staff. That said, there definitely were bad, very bad, even psycho moments. I witnessed people being chewed up in person and over the phone and made to feel like shit. But it was an incredibly fraught time, and I'm inclined to give her the benefit of the doubt. She has said herself she was suicidal at times. Wink, wink. The source pointed out that Jason Kanoff, who was press secretary to Meghan when she was a royal, complained about her. Meghan and Harry's office, the office of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, said Wednesday they would not comment on the new criticisms of Meghan made to the Daily Beast. However, Meghan previously accused the London Times of perpetrating a smear on her when it published the Knopf letter, noting that the revelations were published just days before Meghan's much-anticipated interview with Oprah Winfrey aired. Another person who worked with Meghan in the run-up to her wedding told the Daily Beast, I always thought she was a classic narcissist, and getting her staff to tell a magazine how amazing she is only confirms that in my mind. She is lovely when it is all going her way, but a demon when the worm turns. Another source told the Daily Beast a story of a florist who was screamed at down the phone. For half an hour after they posted an insignificant detail online about a bouquet they were working on for Meghan, without identifying that Meghan was the client. They vowed never to work with her again, despite the prestige of having her as a client. If you were working for her, you were often treated like a tradesman who could be treated like shit. Tuesday's positive testimonials included Prince Harry's former chief of staff, Josh Kettler, who notoriously parted company with Harry after just 3 months in the role, giving the couple a carefully calibrated endorsement. Kettler, who did not elaborate on why he actually left the couple's employ, said he was warmly welcomed by the couple, adding, "They are dedicated and hardworking. It was impressive to witness." Good. Another former chief of staff, Catherine St. Laurent, told us, "The time I spent working with Prince Harry and Meghan was incredibly meaningful to me." Ashley Hansen, the Duke and Duchess's global head of press, was as flattering to the couple as only someone professionally tasked with making them look good in the media could be, saying that when she had surgery, "I was met with the kind of concern and care a parent would express if it were their own child." Another anonymous staffer said, "Harry and Meghan picked the best of the best from every field and watered the seeds for them to flourish." Come on now. Raise your hand if you believe that Meghan was behind the article in Us Weekly, writing every word of it and probably giving a little bit of cash to those that she mentioned. I'm thinking that that might be the case, because if they were so awesome, then why did they all leave so quickly? You know what I mean? This is so pathetic and so sad, but also it should be something that we need to pay attention to, because notice Prince Harry is getting glowing press at the moment. And what I find really interesting is that it was a courtier that spoke to the Daily Beast. Now, how often do palace courtiers speak to a gossip news outlet here in the United States? Not very often, right? So what is that telling us? Is this a sign that Meghan is about to be chucked to the side? I think so. I mean, I'm hopeful. This woman needs to go away, and this royal association needs to be dropped, because that's the only thing that she has that's giving her this platform to be as destructive as she wants. And I feel that this woman is so dangerous that this public platform needs to be taken away, in my humble opinion. But what do you guys think? Do you think that we're going to see more of this before the election as a distraction? Do you think Harry and Meghan are about to split, maybe conveniently right before something big is about to happen to deflect our attention away from it? I think so. By now, we're getting into a cycle of noticing patterns in how Meghan and Harry use the media to, whether it be distort, distract, move us away from things that they don't want us looking at. So this could possibly be another thing, but definitely leave your thoughts below. As always, I will be back with more content, but until then, please be safe and I'll talk to you later. Bye!
I bet you can't guess 5 out of 5.
When was Meghan Markle born?
Answer.
How many children did Meghan give birth to?
Answer.
Follow the royal grift on YouTube. Who is the royal racist?
Answer. Get ready. It's going to get harder now.
Who got Harry and Meghan together?
Answer. This one will really test your knowledge. Plus, don't forget to tell your score in the comments.
What does TRG stand for?
Answer.
I was such a fraud.